I know some of the ones that are doing their interview next week.
We know one is. Yeah. Anybody else?
You ready, Marge? You ready to go? You need me to sign? Yep. Okay, Marge. Call the meeting to order. If you call the roll, please, Marge.
Councilman Sabo.
He's here.
Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Councilwoman Walker. And Mayor Mullins.
Here.
You have quorum, sir.
Thank you, Marge. Please rise, Councilman Ryman. Please say a word of prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time together here this evening. We thank you, dear God, for each and every one that's here. We thank you, dear God, for our workers in the city and the job they're doing. And we're so thankful for them to make it a great city, a place that we're proud to call home, dear God. Be with them as they do their job. Be with us here tonight. These things we ask in your name.
Thank you, Council. Please remain standing. Pledge allegiance, Marge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Kevin, I think we got a volume problem for people who are trying to talk. Is there? No, she's not mute. Say hello, Kathleen.
Hello.
No, we're good. Never mind. I'm sorry. I've never had a problem here, Kathleen, so I'm good with that. Okay.
Congratulations to me working on me.
I lost my agenda here too. Let me see here. Mute Hannah.
There's nothing on it.
I know, but I'm still kind of, you know.
Like.
Need to hear a motion. Need a motion for the previous minutes of the previous meeting, please.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Sabo. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. City's monthly financial statement. Councilman Sabo.
Yes, sir. Make a motion to accept the financial information as received for filing.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Reimer. Any discussion on this? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Petitions, communications, and public hearings. We don't have anything this evening. So we'll go straight to consideration of any bids. Councilman Sabo.
None this evening, sir.
Wow. Kind of zipping right along. Reported department heads. Anybody got anything? Please, somebody have something. Huh?
Mayor,
Yes.
I want to say that, I'll just say it as a resident. Public Works has had their work cut out for them in the last 2 weeks. 2 big snows, and that one last night was probably tougher than the other 2. And they've just done a great job. I've heard nothing but compliments about them. And I know from where I live and my street, they've done great.
You beat me to the punch. I was going to say the same thing. I've gotten a lot of feedback too, Gerald. Please pass along to those guys. What a great job they've done. You're right, last night was more icy than anything, but sometimes those are the tougher ones to fight. You guys did a great job. I've got nothing but compliments, so thank you all for what you do.
He's been doing it from the house. Gerald.
Yeah.
Whatever works. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Zoom, hey, Zoom. Whatever works. He's been going from Zoom. Yeah, but they have done a good job. They really have. I've been really impressed with it. So, anybody else got anything? Chiefs, anybody? Are you sure? Sean, any update?
We've had a few fires, but other than that.
Yeah, you did, didn't
A
you?
few.
I'm trying to think where the last one was. I saw pictures y'all sent me.
Well, we had the one up on King Street. And we assisted Allen Creek on their structure fire up in Chestnut Ridge. So one of those big 7,000 square foot houses burnt down. And then this morning we was in Jefferson.
That's the one I saw. The one that, you assisted on the one at Spring Hill Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one at Chestnut Ridge.
Yeah, Chestnut Ridge. Yeah,
And
that's
this
the one.
morning we was down in Jefferson off of Hampshire Drive.
That's the road me and you went.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah,
They're a challenge to come in the city. That's a tough road.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And that's when all the snow hits there.
Yeah.
Late getting there. Yeah. Or maybe more. About 600.
You guys have anything else, anybody? Council members, questions for department heads? I will share, I'm sorry, I missed somebody?
Oh, sorry. That's me.
Okay, go ahead, Anna.
I don't know who the best person to direct this to would be, but can we just get a general, for the good of everybody, update on the status of the fiber project? What's, where we are and where it's going?
Actually, Rick's not here tonight, but Kevin's in the audience. Kevin, do you want to give an update? You need to come to the microphone so they can hear you.
Sure.
Rick's in Hawaii.
Oh.
Well, there you go, yeah. Go ahead, Kevin, give an update.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
No, they cannot. Is it on, Kevin?
It's on.
Try it again, see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Have him come up there, my seat or something close to you.
Yeah, just come up, Kevin, come up here and sit at Kathleen's seat, and do it from there. That ain't happening.
Opposites.
Well, no, actually, it wasn't about you, Kathleen. Actually, Cybolt made a comment, so I was just referring to him, but anyway.
Peanut gallery. It's everywhere.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the fiber project, all the underground boring has stopped now through, because of the weather. We're starting aerial deployment on Blue Sky Drive first of next week. We're doing splicing at the ridges. We just moved our trailers out to the ridges. We've just finished splicing all of Ohio Avenue together all the way down to Roxbury. I think that's about it. We've got enough materials in. We're still waiting on the client piece to put in the house. Those are still on back order since July. And I just ordered another 1,000 of them, which will be here this coming July. So once we get those units in, then we can start hooking up customers. We'll hook up probably, I've got 10 units right now, so we can hook up 10 test customers. Kenna Homes is fully wired, Parkland's fully wired, Southmore Apartments are fully wired. So each unit is wired directly inside the unit. Other than that, we're just moving along.
So how many customers do we have right now?
Right now, we're at about a little under 400, I think, 300, 350, something like that. We really haven't advertised anything because I didn't want to advertise until we had enough equipment to actually put it in a customer's home. We're already getting a lot of calls about when can you get here, when can you get here. We just don't have the equipment to put it in their house yet.
What kind of feedback are you getting on the service?
So far, so good. We had some TV issues, and I think they're working those out. And of course, the cost of everything went up about 2 weeks ago as far as the cost of TV. So I'm arguing with them now about getting some sort of a different channel package to keep the cost the same so we don't have to raise prices to the end user.
So, but the TV rate has nothing to do with the Wi-Fi rate, though, right?
Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi is the same.
So that's the big thing for
Yeah.
me is the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
TV's TV, but I'm more concerned about the Wi-Fi, to be honest with you.
It's all the channel content, and as these channel companies buy other channel companies, so like ESPN, for example, is $16 our cost just for that one channel. But in order to get ESPN, you also have to buy their other 20 channels, or else you can't have it at all. So all of these companies are starting to combine these channels where you have to buy them all or you get none. And so if you want sports, you've got to buy those 20 channels. If you have kids and you want cartoons, you have to buy that package. So that's what we're arguing about now.
Does that answer your, Adam, does that suffice, or you got any specific questions you want to ask?
Is there any kind of a resource that we can direct people to on when different areas of the city can expect to be wired?
Yeah, wvinternet.com.
Okay.
And it has
All right,
all,
thank you.
it has all the package pricing on there, and it has all of where we've wired, where we're currently at, and where we'll be coming next.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Adam. Okay, thanks, Kevin.
Yep.
Okay, anybody else? Any questions, any comments, anything at all? Anybody? Okay, thank you all. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor? Meeting adjourned. Thanks, guys.
I'll show everybody.